The Edina Art Center recently completed a project done just once every 20 years or so. Edina TV's Matt Koskinen dropped in to see how the new bricks are stacking up in the pottery department.
In the basement of the Edina Art Center, in a small room with cinder block walls, sits the pottery department's firing workhorse, the downdraft gas kiln.
The original kiln, and part of what's still there, was built in '78 probably. And in '98, I and a couple of the other instructors and staff people at the Art Center rebuilt it as a car kiln, which just means it can roll out and you can load it up easier.
The kiln was fired 476 times from 1998 to 2015, approximately once every 10 days. And so, it was time to be rebuilt.
Some of the bricks were starting to fall out, and we'd wedge them back in. And
four more.
Materials for the rebuild cost around $7,000, much of which came from instructor and student pottery sales at Edina's art fairs.
So that's kind of where the bulk of the money came from. And then we had some additional foundation money. Why are we making these pots? Why are we going to sell them at the art fair? We're going to use those funds to rebuild the kiln.
Instructors and students alike are excited to put the rebuilt gas kiln back online.
Oh, I'm just really excited to know that Edina Art Center is dedicated to having a gas kiln and maintaining it in good repair, and it's one of our greatest assets here. There's a lot of pottery programs that don't have a gas kiln.
Brad talks about the satisfaction of laying the final brick after painstakingly placing each one by hand.
I don't know how many thousand bricks there are in a kiln, but there are a lot. And so bending and lifting and moving every one of them, it felt pretty good to be done with that part.
3 pallets of bricks that came. I mean,
wow.
It's an enormous amount of stuff. Each pallet's over a couple thousand pounds.
One brick at a time.
That's right.
And the last brick.
Yay!
At the Edina Art Center for Edina TV, I'm Matt Koskinen.
Pottery supervisor Sandra Shaughnessy says the project was made possible by a small group of volunteers who handled the majority of the physical labor.